afternoon, YouTube. This is the Pond Diver back with another real life review. Today we're going to be reviewing TP-Links. Let's review them. So what are TP-Links? They're smart home devices that take out movement of everyday life. As if we weren't lazy enough already, now you can become ultra lazy with a TP-Link. Today we're going to be talking about two of the kind that I've purchased. One is the very small mini outlet plug, and the second one is the light switch, the toggle switch. And I have used for both of those and they have worked out very well so far. I've had them in service for at least 3 months, so it's something I can certainly talk about. On with the review. So with the mini plug there's no wiring, but with the toggle switch there is wiring. And if you are not comfortable or have no experience, I would stay away or steer away from the toggle switch unless you have a handyman or electrician that you trust that can come over and do this for you. Giving an electrician's class on YouTube is a slippery slope, and I will tell you that you do need to isolate the breaker that feeds that toggle switch. We're going to get to that in just a minute. So the mini outlet is very self-explanatory. There's not a lot to cover. You basically plug it into the wall, you link it up with your secure Wi-Fi at home. You do need Wi-Fi, and it works with both Alexa and Google. So I can't say the A word out loud here in my office because I have an Echo Dot in my office, and if I say it out loud she'll talk back and then we'll have a full-blown conversation like I'm doing right now. So like I said, they are compatible. The TP-Links are compatible with both A word and Google services. Now I do have both of those services in my home, but I have a lot of the dots throughout the house just so that they can work in the different rooms. Now you only need one Echo Dot in order to work as many of these links that you have. So continuing on with a smart plug, like I said, it's a simple plug and play. You bring it up on your Casa app. We're going to talk about the Casa app at the end of this video, and you can then link it to your services. Plug and play, very simple. Now to the toggle switch. What does the toggle switch do? Well, it's good for lights and fans or anything else that you have. Now you can also use it for, like in my shop, my dust collection system. I can tell my Echo Dot, hey, turn on my dust collector, and my dust collector will come on. It's good for up to say 12 amps. I wouldn't do anything higher than 12 amps. I wouldn't run a hairdryer or a circular saw off of it, but you see what I'm saying. From steering away of showing you how I wire this or giving you a step-by-step, because there is risk of electrical shock if you don't isolate the power, and I don't know which breaker it is in your house that you can isolate, so I'm going to stay away from that. I'm just going to tell you that black needs to go to black, white needs to go to white, and green needs to go to green, and that's all it is. In this case it has to have a neutral. The neutral color is white. If you don't have a neutral wire, this switch is not going to work for you. Most of the time though, if the power's off and you pull your wires outside of your game box, you will see the white wire back inside the game box, probably, or it should have a wire nut on it already. If you don't isolate the power, you are going to be at risk for electrical shock. And when dealing with electricity, there are things you should not stick your fingers in. Let's get to the actual review here. So with the TP-Links, they work with both Alexa and Google services, like I said. So what it means is that you can say, Alexa, or okay Google, turn on my living room light. Click, it turns on. You can say, okay, turn on my office lamp, like I have here. I'm sitting at the desk, I don't want to get up. Alexa, turn on my office lamp. Office lamp turns on. So let's get to the actual review. Number one, the installation was very simple for the mini outlet. If you are confident in your electrician skills, then wiring the toggle switch should be beginner's wiring. It's not a whole lot to it, but if you're uncomfortable with it, don't do it. Installation, very nice. Other things that are nice is that you can set them up on a timer. Say you work at night and you want your lights to come on randomly during the night. Easy. You just go in through the Casa app, which syncs with your Alexa app, and it's very simple once you get in there. So You can remotely turn lights on and off. You can turn fans on and off. You can turn your security on and off. So I like the fact that you can group all of these things together in different groups. Say you want to turn on all your ambient lighting at one time at night. And in my case, my ambient lighting is going to be a couple of lamps in the master bedroom, a couple of lamps in the living room. I can group all those together and just call them whatever I want. Ambient lighting or mood light. And I can just say, turn on the mood light. And all those little soft white lights will come on simultaneously. The same thing with exterior lighting. If you need to turn all your security lights on at the same time, then you just make a group and you'll call it security lights, and you just say, so and so, turn on my security lights. And when you do, all of your security lights outside fire up at the same time. So that's another benefit here. So the overall installation, the ease of access, what they can do, and the cost is like super minimal compared to what it has been. It's now where the average consumer like myself can afford these. I think you cannot go wrong with this as long as you have a secured internet system at home. Then I think you'll find a lot of value added with these devices. Now this time of year you can certainly find them on some very good deals. I'm going to put the links in the description where I got them, both the mini outlet and the toggle switch. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I talked about in this presentation, drop that down in the comments section. I do reply to all my comments. If you like things like reviews, cooks, and DIYs, things of that nature, go ahead and consider subscribing and turn the bell on for all my weekly video updates. Until next week, this is the Pond Diver.